Why you are not getting the results that you are really after. Hi, I'm Hayley from Parallel Coaching, and in this video I'm going to explain to you the two things that need to be in place in order for you to get the results in your exams, in your studies and in your career. Now it's a really simple formula and I really do want to share this with you. But it's important that you take it seriously. Now that might sound a bit waffly, but when things are really simple, quite often we don't do anything about them. We just kind of go, oh, it can't be that simple, therefore it won't work, so I won't action it. And what I really need you to do is that if you really want results, you need to implement both of these two things. And the amount that you implement it will affect the overall result. So what are these two things? The first thing is belief, and the second thing, I'll tell you that in a moment. But the first thing is belief. You need to have belief in yourself that you do have what it takes to get the result that you really want. Now, the reason why this is so important is that you could be working through your manuals, you could be learning, you could be putting in all the hours possible, but if you don't believe that you will pass your exam, you won't pass. You have to genuinely believe it. Now, from my own point of view, mine was with my motorbike test, which pains me every time I think about it, because when I set out, I just didn't believe that I would ever pass it. I was great when I wasn't in that horrible little mod 2 compound, but when I was actually doing the exam, I fluffed it every single time. I was driving into cones, I was putting my feet down, I was failing at every single attempt, and it took me 5 attempts. I'm kind of a little bit ashamed to say, and it was devastating. It really hurt. And when I strip it back, I realise I didn't believe that I would ever pass. I didn't believe that I could pass it, and I didn't believe in myself. And because I couldn't see that end result of being a qualified rider, then I also didn't believe that I would therefore pass the exams along the way. And this is the exact same thing for you in your exams. If you don't genuinely believe or see yourself as that personal trainer, as that yoga teacher, as that Pilates instructor, then as a result, you won't have what it takes to then pass that exam because you'll self-sabotage along the way or in the exam. So first things first is belief, and the more you believe, the better. So really start visualizing that end outcome of where you see yourself, why you're doing these exams, that end result of being that fit pro. The second part of this is persistence. So persistence, it says it all in the title. It's about persisting to do something, which means not giving up at the first hurdle. It means putting in the work, it means doing the work, and it means doing it consistently and regularly. That's persistence. Persistence isn't looking at your manuals once and going, oh God, I'm rubbish at anatomy, I'm rubbish at exams, I will never pass this, I give up. So persistence is about now applying what you're doing and doing the work. So they are the two components, belief and persistence. Now, belief and persistence both need to be multiplied together to get the results. This is key. So what I mean by this is if you rate your belief right now out of a 1 to 10 scale, 10 being you totally believe that you can do it, that you'll be a PT, it'll be awesome, it'll be confident, and that you'll pass your exams, and 1 being not a chance in hell, then I want you to rank it right now. Scale of 1 to 10, where are you on that belief scale? Then do the same for persistence. Where are you on that scale of 1 to 10? Are you in the sort of not a chance that I'm really doing anything, I'm kind of like, I gave up on the first hurdle, that's a 1. Or 10 is that you just keep on trying and you're doing the work really regularly. Now, because these are multiplied together, you're going to have these two numbers and you need to multiply them together. So, for example, you might have a 1 in belief, but you might have a 10 in your persistence. Now, that times together, I'm not great at maths, but I know that that is only 10 as a result out of a possible 100. Crazy, right? But if you have a 5 on belief and a 5 on persistence, then that is 25. So you're much more likely to get the results. And the closer your number is to 100, the much more likely you are to have those results. Now you can apply this in so many different areas. You can apply it to your exam, you can apply it to your fitness career, getting your first PT job, getting your first PT client, getting an interview, whatever it might be. Anything that is large for you or that is really playing on your mind and you just aren't getting the result that you want, use this formula. Belief and persistence equals results. But that and in the middle, remember, is multiplied. So you need to work on both of them. Now, my final little comment for this is that if you're just persisting at the moment, now I mean, what do I mean by that? I mean, if you're just doing the work but you're not believing in yourself, remember that drags that score right down. And generally this is what I find the most happens. So people are doing the work but they're not believing in themselves. And if this is you, then I have something very special for you. Because it's not just like what we said about persisting and doing the work, although that's very important. It's about the belief. And where do you start if you just don't believe in yourself? You need someone that will guide you, that will hold you accountable. You need somebody that will be there for you to actually borrow their belief for a little while. So that's exactly what our masterclass does. It allows you to borrow our belief that you will pass, work with other fit pros that also believe in you, and also set it up so that you have the persistence and the system to be able to do the work daily. So the really important thing about this masterclass that isn't like anything we've ever done before is that you not only have the structure of the learning to put you in place, but you also have the belief. And it means that we can guarantee results because we can help you ramp up both of those numbers in the belief and in the persistence. So if you are remotely interested in this, or you just don't know how you will lift up the belief, or you don't know how to do the persistence, you need to click the link that is with this video because that will tell you everything about our masterclass. And like I said, it really is something very special, especially if you're struggling to get the results that you really, really, really want. I hope you decide to join us on the masterclass, but if not, take away from this that you're going to up the belief and up the persistence in order to get the results. It's just 2 things. Work on those and you will increase your chances of getting the results. I 100% promise. Please do leave us a little comment. So what I'd love for you to do is to drop a comment below this video, just saying in there what your belief and your persistence score is on that scale of 1 to 10, and when you times it together, what you got. And as a bonus, if you want to also write in there about why you think that it's low at the moment and what you're going to do to up those belief and persistence to get the results that you need. That's basically what I would love you to put in the comments box below. I look forward to reading your comments and finding out what those things are that are holding you back in your belief and persistence and results. If you like this video, make sure you hit the little thumbs up button, so hit subscribe and also share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you on the next video.